Sports, then the Rose Bowl. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. This is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. He said, I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds a man all alone. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Bruins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. In the red area, it's Knight. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Finding some room. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Got a little space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short,
he's loose. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive.
Might have a chance. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Mateer. Bringing the heat. Gets it to him on the screen. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down.
The number 1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. Nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The Bruins call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's Xavier Robinson. And he takes it in.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse. Continue to feed him, continue to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion.
Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Robinson. Touchdown!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it. Him breaks into the open. defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds us back in the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Robinson. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Mateer. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good... They showed a lot of confidence with that 59-yard attempt, but the flip side is the offense has it around the 42. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to take it back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys?
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around. And I think they got used to it in the first half. And now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. They'll go with Robinson. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Sooners are marching down the field.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame them. Keep chucking the pill.
Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown Sooners! Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They send the tight end in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got him.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give as they work on that clock. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They'll try to run it in. And he surges across the line. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Big 1st down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Turns it on in midfield. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positives.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back.
Snags it, and he's open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete. And we have breaking news. Guys, this